guys, welcome to another tarot reading. Our topic for today is your life after marriage. This is a general reading and may or may not resonate with you. So, kindly take whatever resonates with you and let go of the rest. Also, like always, I would be putting up the image on the screen from where you can choose pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, whichever suits you the most. And from the description box, you can see your timestamps for respective readings. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram at tarot_reads197, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. Right now, I would be shuffling the cards in front of you for your piles respectively. And if you wish to skip this part, you can fast forward to the part where I would start reading the cards for you, because it might become tiresome for you to see me shuffling the cards, right? So anyway, I will see you on your reading now. Hello, pile one. If you chose this pile, let's see for you. How would be your life after marriage? So let's start by shuffling the cards for you. So I'll take this deck first. Let's see for pile one. How would pile one's life after marriage? Pile one's life after marriage. Okay, I have like two cards. Okay, we have. Great. Let's see. How to pile one's life after marriage. Okay, I have one here. I'll take one, two more. How to pile one's life after marriage. Okay, great. Now let's see from your tarot deck. Pile one's life after marriage. Okay. Okay. I have three cards already. Great. So pile one, let's see for you how would be your life after marriage, right? So the cards that have come up for you are, we have relaxation. Then we have a forgiveness card here, and we have relaxation coming in. Okay. Okay, let's see more. We have garden, and then we have the tree and the garden here. Okay. So whomsoever you would be marrying, pile one, is like is your karmic partner, or the roots between this relationship between you and the person you will get married to goes deeper. If you believe in past lives, then it might go towards that, or even it has to do something with your ancestors. It's like it has been continuing from a very long time, from a lineage. So it's not something very new, but this relationship holds a connection, holds its roots very deep, right, into a timeline which we might not know about. Okay, now let's see from tarot. We have the strength card, page of swords, and then we have the queen of wands. Okay, I hope the cards are visible. Great. Okay, pile one, your life after marriage is with a forgiveness card here. First thing is pretty visible in your reading, pile one, is the fact that um, if you are waiting for someone to come and apologize to you, if you are waiting for someone to apologize to you, sorry for that. So anyway, right, so this energy is will be completely gone from your life, because obviously you will get married, you will have someone else in your life. And so this energy where you are feeling that there's some kind of sadness here, there's some kind of waiting or wishing for someone to come towards you, and apologize and make everything correct again. So this thing is really, you are being relieved from this thing. It's not like you would be waiting for a closure even after marriage from someone from your past, but it's more like, it's like either you have forgiven this person or you have forgotten about this person completely. So this, they won't bother you again, right? The relaxation card here even also tells us this thing that that there would be a kind of lightness in your being, like your life after marriage would be more relaxed, would be more calmer. You will have more energy within you to spend time all by yourself and not think or reminisce about the past or past hurts. At the same time, the family you would be getting married to could be a joint family, or could be where there are more than 3 or 4 members, right? So you would always be, like there will always be some kind of hustle and bustle, like, or you would always be busy with some kind of social engagement, some kind of social events, right? At the same time, um, after you get married, the strength card and the page of thoughts card here is also telling us that if right now you are someone who speaks very bluntly, or you are someone that speaks their mind, or sometimes even go or sometimes become very bashful with their words, then that thing will go through a very major change. Like you will become very patient, or you will become very reasonable when you say something. Like you won't you won't be very bashful to other people, or you would not be very blunt to other people after marriage. Rather, you will be very reasonable, you will be very patient, you will take control, you will take care of your own impulses, that that you just don't go on saying anything and everything to someone. Rather, measure your words properly, which might not be the case for now, and it sometimes you might have to yourself apologize for your words or the way you speak, right? Maybe because sometimes they are coming just out of whims, and they are not reasonable enough, and just sometimes because this is what you are, right? So you will go through that change in how you can put your words out there, so that you are able to give your say, you are able to make your statement, and at the same time not cut that person or harm that person with the words. The Queen of Wands here also shows us that yeah, after marriage, you will not only be more mature in whom you are as a person, but there would be an air of confidence within you. There would be an air of charm within you. The way you dress up, the way you carry yourself, even appearances wise, it would change drastically. Like you would love to pamper yourself. You would love to dress up for yourself. You would love to be in a more open energy. If you are in a guarded energy right now, after marriage you will see that you're flowing and you're confident, and that you are hardly giving 2 cents to what other people are thinking, or what other people are saying, or whatever is happening behind your back, because you would be so alive. It's not like you're not alive right now, but it's just that right now your focus could be you know your focus could be on other people or their whereabouts or what they're doing. There's also a stalking energy that is coming up here with the page of thoughts. There you could be stalking someone, like I said. You are waiting for someone to forgive, to ask forgiveness from you, and things like that. But from the page of thoughts to the Queen of Wands, this shift in energy here is telling us that that you will not be giving those 2 cents again. This is also because you have entered a new stage in your life. You have entered into a new chapter in your life, and you are very content with it. And at the same time, you will also feel that it was all worth it. Like wherever I am now, like my after marriage, wherever I am now, somewhere it feels like justice has been done. It feels like I'm in a much better place with much better people than I would have been if I have ended up being with someone from my past, right? So there would be also, there would be some kind of calm, there would be some kind of more sense, there would be much, with the tree and the strength card here, there would be much more stability in your life. You would feel very much anchored, you will feel very much rooted. Also, the manpower in your life might increase, in terms of that, you might have people around you that will also give you some kind of security, like, people you can go to, people you can hang out with, people, a kind of social circle or a family circle, where you feel safe, you feel peaceful, right? So those things, you will be connected to your soul tribe, as to say. Soul tribe is basically people you meet who are, kind of like-minded people with whom you are able to vibe much easily, right? So that is also is happening for you. Your life after marriage, pile one, seems like, it has taken a turn for the good. It has made you a much confident person. It has made you were you are already a sharp-minded person. It's just that you become much more mature on how to yield your words, right? That is the change which would be most greatly or largely be visible to other people, if not you. Also, you would be thinking, of course, your passionate life will also, will see a major change. You will explore that side a lot, you will feel much more satisfied in that side of life, which will come after marriage at the same time. Also, the air of confidence that you are getting as you get married, in your life after marriage, is also coming because somehow, you know you are moving, or you are shifting from an energy of agitation to an energy of calm, to an energy of relaxation, where you have less care in the world of what other people are doing or other people are thinking, and much more care about how you are spending your time for yourself and for the people you are surrounded with, right? I will pull a few more cards to really see how. I'll take this deck. How is your life after marriage, right? Let's see what more messages we can get for you. Okay, one card pop up. It says, Wow, we have the lilies card here. I just love it. And just look at the greens we have here. It's beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, the lilies cards also say here, after marriage, your life will also become more spiritual. Now, in what sense? It seems, an air of modesty, an air of a quality of life will change for the good. It all, like I said, you will become much more mature, but at the same time, there would be a layer of, um, sacredness. Now this sacredness has to do with your relationship with a spouse. This sacredness has to do with just honoring life for what it has to give to you. But there is a subtle sense of, the word is sublime. Your life will become much more sublime. It's like you would want to, seek that part, or through marriage you will see, even seek, or get attracted towards that part of life which is more spiritual, which is more content, which is more, which gives you lightness of being. I think you would be doing a lot of things after marriage where you will find, where you can feel a peace of mind, right? Maybe this is might also be coming from the fact that you have lived a age, you have lived years of your life, exploring stuff, or being a rebel, right? And now you don't want to be in a combat mode, rather you want to be more in a surrender mode, that you want to, just go with the flow, or, acknowledge life for life itself, and not ask like what it should be or what it could have. So this kind of mindset, a change in mindset, is pretty visible in your life after marriage, right? Now let's see more. Okay, I have this card. Yeah, like the lilies and the illumination card here, actually are synonyms to each other. Lots of things, pile one, that were before before marriage was not clear to you or made you pretty confused, right? Those things will see the day, like those things will see the light of the day, right? Those things will come into clarity. Also, with the illumination card here, whatever is within you will come out. So for example, and this illumination card might also, this thing, when what is within you is what is out, like, as within as without, this is what this card says. So basically this card is also referring to the fact that you and your spouse would be a mirror to each other. So whatever is within you is in them as well. And that mirror image, we say, that reflection, it sometimes triggers, it sometimes gives us glimmers. So you will encounter all these things as well, and it might sometimes lead to some kind of argument, some kind of conflict. But at the same time, that is why how your maturity is coming in, that is how your maturity is kicking in. That's when you realize that, okay, what I say might hurt someone, and might hurt someone like my spouse, right? So those things you will understand, and that will help you become the person you would be. And uh, shifting from the page of swords towards the queen of wands, it only shows that you are becoming a much more confident, reasonable, attractive even. It's like you are aging like a fine wine. I don't know at what age you are, but even when you are married, then also you would be aging like a fine wine. You might even get some compliments to your dressing styles, or the way you are carrying yourself, or the changes they're able to see just in the way you walk, or just in you. There's something very visible, which is very exterior, and it's visible for one reason or the other. So overall, your life after marriage, pile one, is going to be something, which is a blend of patience, which is a blend of passion, which is a blend of spirituality at the same time. Lots of connectedness, lots of karmic healing, lots of letting go, lots of um, release, like a kind of relaxation and release from the past. When it comes to finances and money, also, pile one, the cash flow would be there, like it would be the way it is right now, nothing much more, nothing much high. It would be constant the way it is right now. Nothing much can be said about it from these cards which are given to us here. So these are few of the messages for you, like how would be your life after marriage. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me on this topic, you can always DM me on Instagram at tarot_reads197. You can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. Right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, also, kindly like, share, and subscribe if you like this reading. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this pile, let's see for you how would be your life after marriage. So, I will first shuffle the cards in front of you, and you can always fast forward it to the part where I start reading for you, right? And if you wish to see, you can. Now, let's see how would be pile two's life after marriage. Okay, okay, one more. Okay, let's see from this deck how would be pile two's life after marriage. Great. Okay, I'll take one more. Let's see from tarot. I won't take this. How would be pile two's life after marriage? Okay, we have the I'll take this. How would be pile two's life after marriage? Okay, I have one more. One more card, please. How would be pile two's life after marriage? Okay, great. Now, pile two, let's see for you how would be your life after marriage. The cards that we have for you are, wow, we have the wonders. Wow. Then we have flexibility. Okay. I hope the cards are visible. Okay. Then we have the truth. Hmm. Pile two. Okay, let's first talk about this. Pile two, your life after marriage, you might have to see extremes, right? You will go through lots of awakenings. You will go through lots of like what we say, so soul evolutions. First thing here is that either you're very spiritual, you are a seeker, or it's just that your personality is, in a way, it's very, that it could be rigid. For example, if you believe something, you have strong beliefs, or you have, for you, whatever is that, whether it's a values, whether it's a principles, or just, just even a thought or something, that how do I describe this? uh, for example, it's a very vague example, but let me try. So for example, your favorite color is green, right? And so you will abide by it no matter what. Even, you will, some people come and say to you, everything against the color green, but it will not make you budge, or it will not make you dislike it, right? Because it's your truth. You like green color, and it's your truth, and you will stand by it no matter what. You won't change it just because other people are telling all the, bad things about it, like, green is a color of envy, or it's a color, it's not a very bright color, or whatever, right? So, with this example, what I'm trying to tell you is that, so you are a very firm believer, or also you could be very spiritual, but at the same time, the flexibility card, that is why it has come here for you, to tell you that, when you get married, or in your life after marriage, there would be scenarios in your life when you might have to bend a little, where you might have to, take in other people perception or other people opinions into your vocabulary. You might have to see things even from their perspective, or, there would be times when, even through their opinions, or their, through their views, or through their mindset, you might have to, give your own firm beliefs a little contemplation, a little introspection. And through that, and through all those things, that is why we have the wonders card. It will help you awaken towards the truth, because ultimately, you are here to seek the truth. You are here to, to reach the highest truth, or just abide in it. Nothing but the truth, something like that is here. The flexibility card here, again and again, it's, you know it's making me, it's actually, here to tell you that, no matter what, you might have to, be flexible in your approach, instead of, saying, or maybe, you might, you could be a person, if people do not say yes to whatever you believe in, or whatever your strong belief or faiths are, right? And people, if they do not agree with you, you might tend to, become aggressive, or you might tend to be a little anti towards those people, just because they are not validating your viewpoint. But, uh, after you get married, you will, it's like, it's just how nature is playing in. You would be fierce in your approach then also, but, the only way, that, to have a longer marriage, or to have a happier marriage, would be that you let in, you allow people to give their views, to give their opinions, and if they don't align, if they don't match with yours, you let it go. You will, like, okay, you like red, I like green, we can both merge, and we can both make it work. Then also, it has nothing to do be, that, it has not to be mutually exclusive. So something like that is happening in your life after marriage. We will go further into the reading. Let's see where it goes. uh, we have anchor. Okay. And then we have, oh, we have the lady here. Definitely pile. Do we have another? Oh, we have one more. Sorry, I forgot. And then we have, oh, okay. First thing first, the person you get married to, whoever this person is, you will be getting married to, would be very loyal to you, and this relationship, this bonding would be rock solid. Like there would be nothing that could, in terms of loyalty at least, integrity, loyalty, honesty, that this relationship can be, like nothing can be done to this relationship along those terms of truth, loyalty, and integrity. It's so much anchored somewhere deeper. It's also like a soul connection. It's something which goes deeper than the mind and body. It also has to do with something from the soul, so on a very deeper level, right? So, and you will also see that after marriage, you yourself have, you will feel that you have finally found that anchor, that stability that you were looking for. And this connection would be so honest, it would be so loyal, that no matter what other four people might even try to, for example, with might try to feed some untruths or lies or craps about another person, about your partner, then also you both would be so rock solid, you both would be so loyal to each other, that nothing will taint this relationship, or nothing will taint this marriage at all, right? Also, the lady in the flexibility card here is also showing, like I said, you could be also someone, who has always been, whose opinions have always been valued, or that you always come from a place of truth, or that, whatever you say is always seen as something of great importance, right? So but after marriage, you might find yourself in a place that sometimes what you say, or what whatever it is, might not always be taken with that regard, or might not always be taken in that high aspect. It just like something which you might be used to, and after marriage you might not be able to have or command that kind of honor, right? But it is nothing to be worried about, or to feel sad about. It's just that, how you have been in your life till now, and after marriage you might not, uh, it's like something habitual. You might have a habit of, people coming towards you for guidance, people coming towards you, um, because they know that you might be very honest in your dealings, or you are someone who is a very great advisor. But after marriage, the people you're surrounded with, they might not see you that way, they might not feel that way. But it's okay, right? It's nothing that would harm you in any way. It's just like some kind of image, the image you have for you now, and the image that you might have after you get married might differ. Now let's see from tarot. We have the Ten of Swords. Pile two. First thing is that you have suffered, in your past relationships, a deeper and a greater hurt, and you have done your work, you have done your healing, and that is why this connection, this marriage, the person you will get married to eventually, um, has entered your life, because they also come from the same place, they also come from a deeper place, and that is why I say it's also a soul connection, right? Because of having lessons learned, because having faced betrayal. So this goes deeper, like I said. Now let's see more. We have the Knight of Swords again. Okay, let's go. And we have the Ten of Cups. Great. So the Knight of Swords also shows us that the person you will get married to would be someone who is very focused, who is very focused on having the best of life, or on having the best of married life, right? They are a truth teller, by the way. They do not hold themselves back from telling you the truth. Something about honesty, and I mean, this pile has something to do with honesty. It's like, telling me the truth. Do not please me with lies, but, always. Uh, what is that saying? I don't remember, but it goes something like that. I would rather have bitter lies than sweeter, sorry, bitter truths than sweeter lies. So something that kind of, either you guys have some kind of a pact, you can have some kind of a deal that you know that no matter what, no matter how hard the situation is, we will only speak the truth. We will honestly speak up our intentions, what we felt we didn't like, or what we didn't like about each other, whatever. There's some truth telling here in this pile 2 reading, right? So that is happening for you. Again, with the 10 of cups here, this would be a very loving marriage. And the reason, and if you look at the cards, um, it shifts from 10 of swords towards the 10 of cups. Just a second, right? So yeah, it shifts from 10 of swords towards the 10 of cups, um, because it has to do with lots of lessons learned. Pile 2, it do have to do with lots of lessons learned. It because of that, because this thing happened, those betrayals happen, those lessons learned happen. That is why this relationship, this marriage would be aiming towards the 10 of cups, where you can feel like 10 on 10 in terms of relationships, in terms of your love life, in terms of your happiness, in terms of your emotional fulfillment, right? That is why the Knight of Swords here is telling us that you know that there's so much honesty, there's so much integrity, there's so much um, always having the most purest and honest intentions towards each other. Even when you get married, and you people will see this couple, people will see you and your relationship in an awe. Like you know, they look like such a sweet couple, they look so good together. Even in your photos, if you post them on Instagram or stuff like that, these things you will hear a lot, people commenting on you guys. Also, this connection carries an air of royalty, or it carries an air of something more prestigious, which is something more. um, I don't know what the word is for that something more, but it has to do something which is of much greater quality, which is of much more greater um, intentions towards each other, or just the meaning of marriage for both of you. What marriage, getting married to someone, really means for both of you. So you both do come from that place, where where marriage plays an important role, where marriage is something you which mind you feel like something sacred, right? And that's exactly what is happening in your life after marriage. It's a sacred bond, and sometimes you will lower down your guard, sometimes you will bend, and sometimes your partner will bend, so that both can accommodate each other's views, and understand each other from the places they're coming in, instead of getting offended. There's less offense and more understanding in this relationship with the 10 of cups here. um, and there's so much a sense of belongingness, to say there's so much sense of belongingness here with the anchor and the loyal card here, which tells us that the it's like two humans who are of um just two human beings who are very honest to each other, and who gives equal value. This marriage and bond has decided to get married to each other, and that is why they're able to live a life of beauty, they're able to honor this life, right? There's I want to just clear this Knight of Swords card once. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands. So definitely, it also tells us about as the relationship moves, as your married life moves right down the years, you will see that this connection only ascends. This connection will only go upwards. The bonding will only get deeper, the understanding will only get deeper, the stability will only get stronger, right? And you both will have similar dreams that you will pursue. There's also travel abroad. You might shift to a different place after marriage. you might want to explore different countries, or you might want to explore different parts of the world, but it has to do something with similar goals, having similar dreams for the life you're looking up for. So lots of things around that is happening for you after marriage, right? So yeah, I think these are the messages for you, pile 2. And if you like this reading, kindly like, share, and subscribe. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, even if it's on this topic also, then you can always mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at tarot_reads197. Right. Further details are already given in the description box. You can see it from there as well, right? I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this pile, let's see for you how would be your life after marriage. So I would be shuffling the cards in front of you. And if you wish, you can also fast forward it to the part where I start reading the card for you, right? So let's see with this pile first. How would be pile 3's life after marriage? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Now let's see from Tarot how would be your life after marriage. This life after marriage. Okay, great, great. One more. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have a lot. I want one more card. Okay, I have this. Thank you. Great. Now let's see for you, pile 3, how would be your life after marriage. So the cards that we have for you are, we have the power. Okay. Then we have security. Then we have stillness here. Hmm. Okay, let's see more. We have garden. Okay. Then we have cross. Okay. And then we have ring. Great. From tarot we have the 10 of pentacles. Then we have, I hope the card is visible to you. Then we have the 4 of cups. And then we have the Empress card here. Okay. So pile 3. Pile 3, the family that you would be getting married to would be a very solid family. It could be in terms of finances, that they would be very financially secure, financially rich family. They could be someone from your own community, someone you know, someone from the mutuals, and you have heard about them before as well, or you have met them in some kind of a gathering or a party, right? And it would be like a word that they are very this kind of family, or very having like mindsets and all. And that could be how this meeting might start, or that could be how you get married too, right? um, Also, I think if till now you have always lacked some kind of support, lacked some kind of security in your life, right? Uh, Maybe in financial matters, or maybe just have faced disappointments or faced financial losses, or just on a human level as well, that you have either faced rejections in your life, or you have really not met anyone till now with whom you could feel secure, or who could give you some kind of a commitment, right? Then also, that is the very complete opposite to that kind of people you will be get married to. You will get married to a person who will not be afraid of commitment, who would not be afraid of, making you their spouse. They would not be afraid of seeing a long term future with you, or turning a relationship into a marriage, right? They would be very confident in that way, in those manners. um, you will find that kind of stillness, that kind of commitment in your person, which you have sought in all other people till now that you have dated or been with, right? When it comes to after marriage, your finances, your lifestyle, pile 3 will change a lot. Financially you would feel more abundant, you will more much secure. There will also come a sense of stillness, there will also come a sense of generosity within you. Pile 3, you will feel so safe. You and your feminine side, your feminine nature would come forth. You will want to, it would just come from within you. You would just want to be much more on the softer side. You would just want to be much more in touch with the feminine side, spend time in nature, or dress in a much more, in a feminine way, in a feminine manner, maybe more florals, or inculcating more colors of purple, red, pink, right? So those things are happening for you in life after marriage. Also, pile 3, if some of you here watching this reading are those who have suffered a loss in their life, if you have seen a loss of a family member who was like an authoritative person, who was someone, played a very a role of a father, for example. And if you have suffered their loss, if you have been through those emotions, first of all, I'm really sorry for that. Lots of love and light to you. Then also, after marriage, you will, that lack that you felt then, you will feel that much security after your marriage. You will again feel that kind of wholesomeness within you, that there's someone there whom you can lean on to, there's someone who is there to give you that kind of power, to give you that kind of security, to give you that kind of stability within you, right? There would be, it's like everything that a kind of lack that you're feeling right now, whether it's finances, whether it is because of some emotional lack that you're feeling, all those things are being fulfilled to you in your life after marriage. For few of you also, like just a few of you, if you have been through a time where your marriage could have been fixed with someone, but it did not work out. It means, like, engagement happened but it did not continue to marriage. Or few of you could also be watching this video as someone who has been through this process before. So you are asking for, if for a second marriage, right? So no matter what, right, uh, who the viewers are here right now, this message will is for everyone, that all those things that you were seeking in that connection from that person, or if you are totally single and have not married once, then also all those things will be fulfilled in your life after marriage. Lots of financial security is coming in for you, lots of abundance, growth is coming for you. Of course, pregnancy is also there. If you wish to have kids in the future, then that's also there. You will be able to conceive, and you will be able to extend your family as well. um, I Few of you may also become very devotional, right? You will also either, it's just like having your own altar, having your own meditation room, having your own, just having a small prayer in the morning or something like that. You might also inculcate these practices in your life after marriage, just to have a sense of stillness within yourself. Not just the outer security which already be there, but also something to work upon, for your inner stillness, or just to have blessings in your family, in your home, things like that. Like, you would really nurture and care your family. Pile 3, it is something which is coming from within you. It's not like someone is dictating that upon you, or somebody wishes to do that, that you should do this and that. It's just a kind of a quality, which a seed which is now finally, what do we say, a seed which is growing finally. And perhaps after marriage, that seed will grow and it will see the light of the day, right? So it's a very sweet energy, pile 3, for you. It's a very loving and kind energy coming from you, right? um, because I don't like, for most people watching this reading, you want nothing more than a family. You want nothing more than just a very loving family. That's a that's a really hard desire. You like, it's like it's oh my, okay. Pile 3. Mm, and it might not resonate with everyone here, but you are a very simple person. It's not like you want much from life. It's not like you have very big dreams. If like, if for example, um, if you're planning for a trip, right? It's not like you are seeking for a trip for yourself. But if someone comes with a plan, let's go, let's travel there, let's buy that, let's go for a ride, you are always in for that. You will not say no to that. But in you yourself as a person, you're kind of a person who is very simple and who enjoys the little luxuries of life, who enjoys the little joys of life, because that is how you have been most of your life. That is how you are, right? And this could also be coming because of our experiences, right? Which made you realize where do the beauty of life lies, or where do the the richness of life, or what is life, what is the meaning of life. So things like that. So you are spiritual or devotional in that manner as well. um, Having said that, you're also someone, when the time comes, you are shoulder to shoulder with your partner. You will always support them, you will always be there for them, you will always have a back for them. And it's not like you will ever have to fight for your power, or you will ever have to fight for you, like in a marriage there will be a partnership. It not would be like it will always be a teamwork. It will never be like superior and inferior and stuff like that which goes out there, right? So nothing of that sort. But your intrinsic nature, pile 3, your core nature is as a very simple human being. um it's very devotional. It's a pure energy, right? So yeah, if I were to sum up this reading, pile 3, for you, your life after marriage would be full of security. You will get all kind of financial security, financial abundance. It will be a long-term commitment relationship. You will feel secure within and without. There would be your feminine energy will ooze out. You would want to take care of the family around you. You would want to extend a family after marriage. You would want to spend some time in some kind of a ritual, like a prayer or something. um, you will feel very secure. You will also have a sense of power, or you just would feel powerful because of the family you get married into, right? Maybe because they identified that way. So yeah, these were a few of the messages for you. And if you like this video, kindly like, share, subscribe. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, even if it's in this topic, you can always DM me on Instagram at tarot_reads197, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.